Live Q&A time here on Chat Sports NFL Daily. You can super chat or use hashtag NFL. And remember, we go live every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Pacific. The first question that's coming up here on today's show, Jaden Selfer. Should the Falcons sign any of your top 15 free agents?
I think they should explore it. I think corner, maybe you go after a guy like Drake Kirkpatrick if you're worried about A.J. Terrell and the other young guys stepping up. I wouldn't mind that option. Maybe go with a Logan Ryan if you don't trust your nickel options, or Darqueze Dennard kind of in a similar role. So I look at corner. If I were Atlanta, for the most part, I think you've got at least some options you want to try for most of the other spots.
Also, the top 15 free agents video he's referring to is on our channel. Go check it out. Subscribe, and that way, guess what? You don't miss that show. Let's go to Kevin Otto. What's up, man? What running backs will break out in 2020? So, I think this is
Nick Chubb.
He kind of already broke out. He had almost 15,000 yards or 1,500 rushing yards last year.
You're right. Sorry, he won all of the MVPs last year.
I think when I think of the most common running back breakout candidates, I do think of a guy like a Miles Sanders pops out to me. You could also be looking, if Dalvin Cook doesn't go back to the Vikings, I think Alexander could be a player there.
I think Sanders makes a lot of sense.
Sanders is a pretty good one.
The main guy. Maybe Joe Mixon is kind of sort of broken out, but I said Nick Chubb, so I'll throw in Joe Mixon there as well.
You go even Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs was on a path to have a very good year before he got hurt. So if you guys want to throw in yours down there, go for it. Kenyon Drake, what about him? Rashard Lee, Dez to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Oh, boy.
I don't know.
You have James Washington. You have Juju.
You have Deontay Johnson. Those are your top three. You just drafted Chase Claypool.
They already have a tight end.
You have a tight end, Eric Ebron. You have Ryan Switzer, Deion Kane as other options. I just don't see where Dez fits onto that team, onto that roster, unless there's an injury or unless Chase Claypool's so bad that you just want to give him the Hakeem Butler treatment and secretly put him on IR even though he just sucked.
Yeah. That's
what happened with Hakeem Butler, by the way. Don't anyone tell you otherwise.
Okay, that's what you hear from Tom. So if you want daily NFL videos and live shows for the low price of, wow, that's a pretty good deal, 100% free for the next 365 days. So that is free 99. So all you got to do is hit that subscribe button. But, why should somebody subscribe to Chat Sports? It's a very valuable question, right? We tell you all the time to subscribe, so why should you do it? Well, it doesn't cost you a single penny. Yeah, that's a fact. Also, we are YouTube's most interactive channel. That's a fact. Also, nonstop NFL coverage. You're welcome. Live shows and watch parties, basically like you're watching now. A watch party is like around an actual NFL game where Tom and I or whoever here at Chat Sports, we basically give you live commentating and broadcasting around that game.
And we're better than Booger.
Yeah,
that's a low bar, but we can pass it.
We can be better than Booger. Also, you'd be cooler if you did. So hit that subscribe button. Tell your friends to be cool as well. We're at youtube.com/chatsportstv. All right, so we are doing our live Q&A here, so make sure that you're using hashtag NFL. Make sure that you're super chatting to get on the show. Let's go to Javon. Biggest, surprisiest team next season. So the team that could surprise people the most, I guess.
Do you want to go negative or positive? Let's be positive. I've been kind of mean lately. I think in AFC, I'll look at Denver and Arizona as the two teams that jump out to me. Promising young quarterbacks, invested in the offense this season, still young coaches. They could take that next step forward.
I'd say in a negative aspect, I'll actually go with the Los Angeles Rams because they lost a lot of talent, and you're looking at a team that was just in the Super Bowl, and I could actually see them falling even further off because, believe it or not, I don't think Jared Goff is very good. King Tut, what's up, dude? Top 5 secondaries in the National Football League. So, top 5 secondaries. I would say the Patriots are probably number 1 to me. The Buffalo Bills, I think, got to be up there. The Baltimore Ravens got to be up there.
Ravens, I think, are number 1 for me. I think I might consider the Chargers if they're healthy.
Chargers if healthy.
I think the
Saints?
The 49ers are in there.
49ers.
I don't think the Saints, maybe Saints are in there. I'm going to leave the Saints out. I'm going to go in no particular order, so please don't get mad at me. Patriots are still in there for me.
Yep.
Niners are still in there for me.
Okay.
I think the Ravens are still in there for me. I think you're sleeping on the Bills.
I said the Bills.
Oh, you did say the Bills? And then I'm going to go Chargers for my 5th one there. Not the Dolphins. Not yet. That safety group. The safety group isn't good enough. Cornerbacks only. Dolphins are in there.
Marty MF Williams.
You know what MF stands for? Can't say it on it.
Williams is my middle name, so maybe. Which divisions in each conference have the best chance of 3 playoff teams? So, Marty, this is a great question.
That's a good one.
I think NFC West is the team that's got to be up there.
I go NFC West. NFC West.
I could say the AFC West is intriguing to me.
I'm going to go AFC South.
AFC South
or
is
actually,
intriguing to me.
no, sorry, AFC North.
AFC North.
I'm not going to quit the Browns yet.
Okay.
I'm ready to get hurt again.
So, Marty, MF Williams, I got a question for you and literally every single person that is watching today's show. Did or do you play a certain sport? So, Y for yes or N for no. Growing up, I tried to play basketball. I did play baseball
Were you good
a
at
little
basketball?
bit. I was a shooter. Defense.
I was
horrible.
a white guy. I played defense.
I was not good at defense. I was the guy that sat in the corner and just shot.
I was great at defense.
Yeah?
We would go box and one. I'd be the one going man to man.
I go box and one now, but that's a different kind of story. Y for yes, N for no. Do you play a certain sport? If you want to continue to play the sport, or hopefully I think we could all agree on this, we're hoping the sport that we all love is going to be around this year. And if in order to make that happen, do your part, wash your hands, use Lysol, and also wear a mask. Go to chatsports.com/stay safe. Also, Lysol, not a sponsor of the show. You can get a 3-pack of NFL face masks for only $24.99. Also, some of the 3-packs and the single masks as well, they will ship in 2 business days. So if you need to get something quick, in 2 business days, it'll be shipped. Chatsports.com/stay safe. The single mask, Tom, they're only $14.99. But obviously, as much as we show these, they do sell rather quickly. So take advantage of the deal right now so you don't have to wait. Go ahead and get your favorite team. Cover your face. Shout out to producer Dylan for looking good in his Cowboys face mask. Go to America's team. Who will step up at wide receiver in Green Bay?
I don't know. Nobody.
Shrug emoji.
Alan Lazard would be my first pick.
Ugh.
As I say, unabashed as an Alan Lazard dynasty fantasy
I would say
owner.
MVS would be my pick to step up, but I'm not really optimistic about anybody there. I can't believe the Packers didn't make a move. Maybe they go out and sign a player or trade for someone, but if I'm Devontae Adams or Aaron Rodgers, I'm not too happy there. Giggsy. What's up, Giggsy? Who's your fantasy football first pick, guys?
I'm going Saquon Barkley.
Really?
I'm going him number 1 overall.
Saquon.
I'm going Saquon.
All right, we're going to be different.
I know you're going to take McCaffrey.
I don't see how you can pass on McCaffrey.
Different. I'm going to go Saquon. Because Saquon's going to get about 400 touches this year. You telling me Jason Garrett run the ball on 1st and 2nd down no matter what with a second-year quarterback calling the plays isn't going to revert back to just give the ball to Saquon? He's going to feast.
It's not even a matter is the run. It's Christian McCaffrey last year had 116 catches. Like, if you're in a PPR league,
or standard?
I don't think it matters.
Okay, that's fair.
If it's standard,
I think most people are going to go McCaffrey, and I get that. So I'll just take the number 2 overall pick, get the other snake, and I'll take Saquon. Or I'll draft later round 1 and take Chubb.
Christopher, what's up, dude? How good will Matt Stafford be in 2020? So I like this question a lot. He missed 6 games last year. Before he got injured, 19 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, was on pace to throw for about 4,900 yards. And, you know, one of the reasons why Ryan Clark mentioned Matthew Stafford as one of his comeback player of the year candidates is because he was playing very well. And if you want to talk about an underrated quarterback and an underrated quarterback duo, we talked about on Monday, Kenny Golladay and Matthew Stafford, that offense I do think is going to try to move the football. And obviously, you know, you have to. But
we've seen greatness out of Stafford before. Now,
yes,
it's been buried because the Lions, and people forget this, they always try and blame the quarterback. The Lions haven't been able to draft for shit the past couple.
Or run the football.
Many of the years.
Yes.
So I think Stafford will be better. I think maybe 4,500. I think he's hit that like a couple of times in his NFL career, mostly with Calvin Johnson. I think that's a fair over-under for him.
So Matthew Stafford, Cam Newton, those were the top 2 players there on his comeback player of the year candidates list. But who's going to have the better 2020 season? Literally everyone and their brother has been talking about Cam Newton. So, hey, we're going to ask you, Cam Newton or Matthew Stafford, who's going to have the better 2020 season? From a statistical standpoint,
I'm taking Stafford.
I'll take Stafford. From how about wins and losses standpoint? That's tough.
That defense is so good. I'm going to go Newton at that point.
Okay, so CN for
I'm
actual
not blaming
wins.
Stafford for that. I'm blaming his team, and people want to just try and make it all about the quarterback too often sometimes. Even if it's the most important part, it's not all of it.
So type CN for Cam Newton, type MS for Matthew Stafford, Jacob T's typing CN, and I'm getting America's team typing MS. Also, Brandy Tomlinson, type in CN. Next question, Toe and Mofan. Okay. Will Derrick Henry lead the league in rushing yards again? So Henry last season, over 1,500 rushing yards. It's hard to do it back-to-back years. If I actually had to put money on it, I am going to go Nick Chubb.
Okay, you took all of the wind out of my sail right there because I was going to be like, I'm going to shoot my shot and say Nick Chubb, and then you just stole it from me.
Fine, I'll go another running back that I
Chubb.
think people are sleeping on is actually Josh Jacobs. So
okay.
Josh Jacobs.
Chubb or Saquon for me. Then Derrick Henry, then McCaffrey.
Total yards, I see Saquon getting more total yards. But rushing, their offensive line is
They've thrown a lot of picks out at this past draft. It'll be better.
It'll be better.
Not going to be great, but it'll be better.
It'll be okay.